friends, Robin here from Matt Man and Robin. Today I have a Dollar Tree haul for you, and all of these items are for Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes. Now, disclaimer, not everything from Dollar Tree is good for an Operation Christmas Child shoebox. We want to make sure that we're sending quality items in these boxes because they're supposed to be packed full of love and joy. And my rule of thumb is that if I would not give this item to my niece, or if we would not use it here in our own home, then I don't buy it. I say niece. I have several nieces and a nephew, so, and another nephew on the way. So I have nieces and nephews. But I just want to show you some of the good quality items that I do get at Dollar Tree. A couple of first-time purchases for me, and I think that they might be like a limited time only thing at Dollar Tree. So you might want to go to yours and get it if you can. One of my favorite things that I get at Dollar Tree are these washcloths. Now, I know these are a little controversial, but I love them, and I give them to my nieces all the time. Anytime that we have a spa day, they get a new washcloth. Anytime we go on a big family vacation, I get them each their own washcloth so that they don't have to use the hotel washcloths with us. And I think they're really good quality. This one here is a Superhero Girls. They're kind of hard to find. It's actually for a box that I'm doing in 2022, but they're hard to find, so I got it now. This one is a Mickey one. Now this is actually for a safari box, which ideally I would like to have found Lion King or a giraffe or something, but they didn't have anything like that at this time, so I got this one because it's orange, and the rest of the safari box is orange themed. And then this one that I got, it's Princess Jasmine, and she's beautiful. Now, I actually got it for my Disney's Spirit box. Now, Spirit is I believe it's a movie and a TV show. I don't know. Honestly, I have not seen either of them, but I do know that it is about a horse. And I bought several Spirit dolls and horses together at Walmart clearance earlier this year. And I thought that Princess Jasmine would go great because I saw this actual washcloth as a sample at Dollar Tree. So you find these on the hygiene aisle where the like nail stuff and the toothbrushes are, and they are actually kind of jutting out into the middle of the aisle in these cardboard boxes, and there's just tons of them, and you have to kind of dig for the ones that you like. But on top there's a hook, and there's usually 2 or 3 examples of whatever washcloths they're featuring at that time. They come and go, and if you like one, you should get it because the designs don't stay long. When they get the new shipment in, it'll be completely different designs. But I did see this sample, and when it is full size, this beautiful pattern around her head keeps going the whole size of the washcloth, and that's really what I wanted for the box. It just fits the spirit of all of the Spirit stuff. So, and I thought, you know, Jasmine looks a little bit like the girl character, so maybe it will go well. I wanted to show you a sample. I did accidentally on my adventures buy 2 Black Panther ones. So, like I said, these are great quality, and I get them all the time for my nieces. But I'm a little disappointed in this Black Panther sample I'm going to show you. And I think it's because of the color black. So as you can see, the purple looks great. And all of the other washcloths that I've gotten, the print on it looks amazing. But because how they do it is, you can see this is the back, and the little loops, the hook and loops, they just press them down and print onto those loops. So underneath this black, if the loop lifts up, you see the white washcloth underneath. So I will just make a note to myself that in the future, black doesn't show up very well on here, but the purple looks great from all angles. So the colored washcloths, great. They're good quality, they're bright and fun, and I know you can find washcloths for cheaper online in bulk, but they're not this fun. And I really want my boxes to be full of love and joy, and so this is something that I will buy up and spend $1 whole on a washcloth that is compressed and packed and slim and can go nicely with the design of each box. Another hygiene kind of item that I get at Dollar Tree are their nail clippers and files. This is the same nail clipper that we use here in my house. And I have one and my husband has one. And so we do have two, but that's all I've ever had to purchase. So they're good quality and they last and I like them. And again, I know I can get these for cheaper online in bulk, but I know I like this quality, and it also comes with 2 emery boards. So what I do is I take these 2 emery boards and I clip them in half right here. And so instead of 2 longer emery boards, I have 4 short ones about the same size as the nail clippers. And then I put all of those little items together in a teeny tiny little zipper bag to go in with the rest of the hygiene kit stuff. So this is what they look like. And I usually buy 3 or 4 when I go. Yummy water. Another item that I really enjoy are these flip brushes. Now, yes, this is a mirror, and Operation Christmas Child doesn't want you to put open glass of any kind in the box, but these are okay because I'm going to open it up and show you. It would not be okay if I packed it like this, because the reason that they don't want the mirror is because it's glass and it could break and it could hurt the child when they open it, or it could destroy other items in the box, or it can cause issues with, other things, travel and stuff. But this is what the brush does. You can push on it and the brush part pops out and you can brush your hair with it. But then you can push it back in and it collapses on itself and you can close it. So compact mirrors are allowed as long as they are concealed and protected so that they cannot break. So if you put pressure on this, it's not going to break that mirror inside this little compact. I really love these. Today I got girl colors because the girl colors for some reason are harder to find in my area. So I got this really pretty teal, this light lilac purple, and this light pink. They also come in a really dark purple, a dark forest green, and a dark, it's kind of in between like a royal blue and a navy blue. It's a really dark blue. I like these a lot. Sometimes I get these at Walmart as well, and they are in the party section and they're bedazzled and they're really pretty. However, these are a little better quality and they're a little more affordable because the ones at Walmart are $5 and you only get 4 in the party pack, and these are $1 a piece and a little bit sturdier plastic. Same concept, same idea. The brush part is still the same quality, the mirror is still the same, but the actual plastic on these from the Dollar Tree is better than the ones in the party packs at Walmart. A couple other hygiene items. These are just for girls, but you know, I found these hair ties. Y'all, I loved these kind of hair ties when I was growing up. Now, if you do them wrong, they snap back and pop you in the knuckles and they hurt real bad. But they were just such beautiful, bright colors. You get 2 pinks, 1 purple, 1 light blue, one green, and one yellow. So when I send hair ties of any kind, I like to send 2 for a couple reasons. Sometimes they break, and that way you always have a backup. But also little girls that have long hair love pigtails. So I would send 2 pinks, and then I went ahead and got 2 packages so I can also send 2 of the other colors as well. So that's my philosophy on hair ties. No matter what kind you get, whether you get these fun decorative kind or just the plain elastics, I always send at least 2. Same with these clippies. I cannot find this good of a deal anywhere else on clips. The only reason that I would buy clips anywhere else or for less than this many sets at one time is if they are specific to the box. So let's say I'm doing a Minnie Mouse box and I find some Minnie Mouse clips, you better believe they're going in my cart, even if it's $1 for one set. Because again, I really want that box to be filled with love and joy, and sometimes I splurge. But sometimes I get these and spread them out. So I would put 2 of these, 2 of the pink ones, and 2 hair ties. And I also put a fabric headband. They're a little harder to find, but they are at Dollar Tree from time to time. Now the reason I do this is because this lets you reach whoever this goes to, whatever length of hair they will have some kind of accessory to use in their hair. So even if their hair is very, very thin and fine and short, they can still use the fabric headband. So that's all of the hygiene items. Now for my wow item. A couple weeks ago at Hobby Lobby, I bought this fabric glue. See on there if it's gonna focus for us. Okay, it's not going to, but this price tag right here says $2.49, which is fine for me. Fabric glue is a little bit more specialized than, paint. Fabric paint is a little more specialized than just regular paint that I would buy. But I use them to stencil bags. If I just have a linen bag or a terry cloth bag or something, I will stencil it. And I only had blue. And I had pink fabric paint on my list to be on the lookout for. Guys, guess what I saw at Dollar Tree today? This for $1. Same size, same ounces, 1.25 fluid ounces, same brand, everything. Hobby Lobby, $2.50. Dollar Tree, $1. Thank you very much. And it is just plain old pink. It's a super blessing. So this is the item I was talking about earlier that I think it's a specialty item. I don't think that they will carry this all the time. This is the only color they had, and they only had a few. So if this is something that you want, I would go to Dollar Tree and get it now. Something else that was new to my Dollar Tree, I did find this one other time a few weeks ago, are these Organza bags. So we'll look at a pretty color here. You get 8 Organza bags. They are pretty small by the time you pull the drawstring, but they're great for putting little figurines in, or if you, this is where I put all the little hair accessories so they're not just kind of floating around willy-nilly in the box. And the place that you find these is really interesting. It's in the party section at Dollar Tree in the baby shower section. So if you see, it's for Organza bags, and then this Oh Baby is their party brand for baby showers. So I got a pink one and a green one and a blue one, and then this cream colored one, and then this one. So this is white with cream drawstrings. And then not at this Dollar Tree, but the one where I bought these earlier, they had white ones with pink or blue drawstrings. So be on the lookout in your area. I think this is a decent deal. I know you can get them online, probably for cheaper, but I thought this was a pretty great deal. 8 for $1, I will get a few. Another thing I love to get at Dollar Tree are Hot Wheels. And I think I've talked about my philosophy of Hot Wheels on here before, but I like to put 2 in every box. It's getting harder to put 2 in the girl boxes because I do want them to be girly, and they're hard to find. You have to get them at just the right time, and even still, it's just, you kind of have to get the feel of, is this a girly car or not? But I really like these. You can get them for, I think, like 5 or 6 cents cheaper at Walmart, but I really like Hot Wheels, and it's the same Hot Wheel that you can buy at Target or Walmart or even Kroger, stuff like that. Same Hot Wheels, Dollar Tree. I usually look for them when I'm there, and I buy the ones I like. And then these water bottles. I like these specific ones. There are several different kinds of water bottles at Dollar Tree, not all the same quality. You really have to pick and choose water bottles at Dollar Tree because, like I said, if I wouldn't use it or if I wouldn't give it to a niece or nephew, I don't put it in a box. But these are great quality. It has a flip top with a wide mouth, so no straw is needed, which takes up extra space in here. But the other reason I like it is because if you situate it in there just right, it usually will sit sideways in an OCC box. Sometimes, depending on what I have in there, if I have multiple, like a composition book and a drawing book and a spiral and a coloring book that have to go in the side of the box, then this won't fit sideways and I have to turn it perpendicular to the box. But either way, they're small enough. But I really love how wide the mouth is. So if you see, it's not taking up very much room at all, even though it looks like it's going to, because you can stuff these puppies full because of how wide the mouth is, and it will be easy for that child to get the things back out of the bottle. That's why these are my favorite. They are BPA free, and they're that hard plastic, not the soft squishy plastic. And the tops are nice too. And then if you look, I don't know if I can get it to show you, but in here, right there, there is kind of an O-ring, a little extra squishy plastic part that helps to keep it extra waterproof, because not all, leak-proof, I mean, not waterproof, because not all of the water bottles at Dollar Tree are leak-proof. Some of them leak feverishly. But this one is a good one, and I really like it for its size and the mouth opening and the fact that there's no straw. So these are my favorite go-to Dollar Tree water bottles. Another thing I like to get at Dollar Tree, now these are not my favorite. My favorite flashlights come from DAISO. If you saw my earlier video, you would know why. But these are my second favorite flashlights. I will put these flashlights in a box if those larger ones from DAISO do not fit, because this is the whole flashlight. It's really tiny, and it is magnetic, so it does stick to other magnets or metal things, metal objects, but it causes a very bright light. Now it looks on here on the video, it looks very concentrated, but it's not. I mean, you can tell it's shooting off light way over here. And in a darker room, it is very bright. So these aren't my favorite because they do have batteries in them, but you cannot replace these batteries. This is a, once this flashlight dies, it dies, because I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna take it out of the package and show you. So this is the front, and there's where the little button is, so you push the button. But the back is also designed like a flashlight. So there's no way to replace these batteries. This is a once it's done, it's done. but it's just 2 LEDs, and so it doesn't use up very much power at all. And I think that it would last a really long time, as long as when you're packing it, this is the trick. You have to make sure not to pack the box too tight, that it clicks on. Now, it's not like click it on and it stays on. It has to be pressurized for the light to come on. So you just have to be careful when packing that you don't pack your box too tight and run down the battery. But I really like these. I got this pretty silver one today, and a bright pink one, and it's hard to tell, but this is purple. See, when I put the gray one up to it, you can tell that it's purple. And then another thing I got today was a bag. This bag is so cute. There's a tiger and a chameleon and a toucan and a zebra, and this is going in my safari box. His stuffy is a toucan, so I'm really excited, and one of his other little toys is a pop-up tiger. So maybe I'll have to find a way to sneak in a flamingo and a zebra in there for him, so that when he opens it, he will have all of his animals in his safari box. But I just thought that this was an adorable bag for a toddler. I only like to do these kind of bags if it is for a toddler in definitely in 10 to 14, and in most of my 5 to 9 boxes, I try to include a packable backpack. But for toddlers, when the main objective is just to get their goodies home from wherever they opened their box to wherever they sleep at night, that's when I will pack these kind of bags. And I do like them at Walmart. It is a really good quality, just in case you're wondering. Very nice. It's the same material as the blue IKEA bags, this specific one, so it's a very durable plastic, and then it's a nylon woven handle. So not all of the Walmart bags are this good of a quality. You do have to be careful, and you have to double check. That's kind of the theme of everything at Dollar Tree, is just check, 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 and be careful that you're getting some good quality items. So, speaking in that department, I bought a few new toys that are kind of the rage here, and I wanted to test them out with you guys. The first things are these bubble poppers. Now, everywhere else, a bubble popper this size, they're like $5 because I've been looking at them to maybe put in boxes. So I bought 3 of them. I bought this hexagon, right? Something like that. This circle, which is blue, and this square, which is green. So let's look at the square. I guess it would be nice if I had a different kind of bubble popper to compare this to, one of the 3 or 4, $4 ones that you can buy other places, but it is popping sufficiently. When you push it in on one side, this is what it looks like, and then when you pop it back out, it's making a noise. See? So these are kind of the new fidget spinner, I guess. And it's good quality. It's not flimsy or breakable or anything like that. I definitely think it's worth $1. I don't know. They are very popular, so I guess kids love them. I don't know the appeal yet. Maybe if I sit and play with it for a little while. I'm not sure yet if I will put these in boxes, but I did want to buy them and see the quality. And I think if this is the kind of toy you want to put in a box, then this is a great quality one. And that's really what I wanted this video to be about, is finding the good quality items at Dollar Tree and not the chintzy ones. And the last thing that I bought are these Bindi Tubes. Now they had these 4 colors, orange, blue, green, and red, in all different combinations. So sometimes there was a red and a blue, and sometimes there was an orange and a green, or an orange and a red, you get it. But these were the only 4 colors, just kind of all mixed up. These are also kind of a new trend, sort of like the new fidget spinner as well. And the idea behind these is that they make fun noises and they expand and crunch and they latch into themselves. You can make like a, I guess if you're really little, a necklace, but for most people a bracelet. And then I think they also do this. Let me see. If you spin them, they sometimes can whistle. Let me see. Not really. Kind of. I'm getting a little bit of a little tiny hum, but not the big whistle that I've heard some of them make. So, again, at other places, I've seen these just for $1, for $3 or $4. They might be a little bit thicker, and that might be why this one isn't whistling when I spin it around really fast. But when you get 2 for $1, I think that's a great deal, and they are still good quality. They're not bad. You know, this isn't going to be a one-time use toy and it breaks or rips or anything like that. It is an interesting toy. Like, I am fidgeting with it and enjoying it. So, again, if the fidgety spinner type toys are things you like to include, these are 2 for $1. And that's everything I got at Dollar Tree today, just double checking my work over here. I really hope you learned something and that this made you think of maybe something you'd never included before, or something you want to start including. So leave a comment down below, tell me what your favorite thing in my haul was today, and I really look forward to hearing from you guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.